Today I bring you the case of SHAMIYAH Danielle Walker, born December 9, 2009 in Gastonia, NC. This city has a population of around 86,218 as of 2025. The city is now experiencing growth with an estimated annual population increase of 1.34% and a total increase of 7.07% since 2020. Gastonia is actively pursuing a smart city vision, balancing economy development with preservation of natural resources and aiming for equitable access of resources and services. The city is also focusing on downtown revitalization, attracting businesses, and increasing residential occupancy. Gastonia is one of the most popular cities in Gaston County, United States. And as I have spoken on the city's good side, there are some flaws. But right now I want to talk about what had happened to a family that brought tears to many eyes. Now, I would like to enlighten you on the case of SHAMIYAH Danielle Walker, a young 15-year-old teen girl that was tragically gunned down in her own home. The tragedy that sparked an uproar, shocking the community and brought so much confusion to many. Nobody would have ever guessed that this would have been this young, beautiful girl's tragic ending at such a young age at that moment. A senseless decision from someone she thought she could trust, but instead took her life, shattering everything that was promised for her future. On December 24, 2024, SHAMIYAH was hanging out with her friends inside her bedroom of her apartment that sits in between Radio Street and Barclay Street in Gastonia, North Carolina. She was unalived on the morning of Christmas Eve in the very place she called home. That morning, the Gastonia police and medic responded to a call around 11 a.m. in the parking lot of the apartment complex. When the police and medic arrived, they tried life-saving measures, but to no avail. Medics then pronounced SHAMIYAH deceased on the scene. The crime unit, which are investigators and detectives, gathered evidence and interviewed witnesses. Police took in people for further questioning as the crime unit gathered more evidence to send off to forensics, who analyzed and examined evidence to determine what really happened. Medical examiners then collected her body. As almost the whole neighborhood stood outside in shock and in grief, her mother stood amongst the crows there with her heart shattered, wishing she could bring her daughter back or take her daughter's place. SHAMIYAH was one of her mom's most prized possessions, as she was her mom's first child, the one that made her a mother. She was a shining star that lit up any room she walked in. Her mother loved her deeply, as a mother should, and she did what she had to make sure her daughter was good. SHAMIYAH had a good, active father in her life as well, who she got to spend time with whenever she liked. She was a daddy's girl, and she didn't play about none of her family. SHAMIYAH loved her siblings so much and didn't let nobody take advantage of them. This young girl was tiny and slim, but she didn't let that stop her from doing whatever she wanted to do in life. She was very free-spirited and flexible, so she decided she wanted to join the cheer team. She loved to dance and make TikToks and buck spin, twirl, and do backflips and splits and even death drops. She was very talented, and many told her she was going to be a star one day. SHAMIYAH had a smile that anyone could recognize and eyes so big and glossy no adult could tell her no. And a cute laugh, you would know it's her before you seen her face. As SHAMIYAH grew older into her preteen, she, as other young teens, wanted to explore and go out more. She had many friends and a loving family. She was truly well known to her peers. Shemaiah made sure her presence was known anywhere she would be, laughing and joking and dancing like always. She loved chilling and movie time, and also listening to music, one of her favorites just being Rod Wave. She loved hanging out with her friends and family and going out. She loved hoodies, that was her go-to. Maya stayed active in the community, cheering the step team and more. She did what she loved best. She did face many challenges, such as others thinking they could run over her because of her size. Many tend to underestimate her because of how tiny she was, but she always showed up and showed out. She always came out on top of any situation and held her own very well. She would always make sure it was a good time when she was around. But she also had time where she wanted to do whatever she wanted, no matter what, as she was curious. But she learned from her mistakes. So how on December 24th, 2024, did such a tragedy happen to such a free spirit, wonderful teen girl, you may ask? Before I finish this important story, go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this one. Like this video and hit the bell for post notifications, and share this story as it needs recognition. I truly appreciate the support for this channel. Allegedly, Shemaiah Walker was hanging out with her friends in the early morning of Christmas Eve, just 15 days after her 15th birthday on December 9, 2024. Her and her friends decided to chill inside the house, inside my room, like they always did when allegedly one of her male friend, only 14 years of age, was playing with a gun inside her room. Two other teens in the room kept telling this teen boy to stop playing with the gun because it seemed reckless the way he handled it. But he kept playing with it anyways. Maya was standing there practically in front of him when the gun went off. Maya grabbed her chest as she felt hot pressure inside. There were a split second of silence. Maya and the three other friends looked in shock and fear. Maya told the people to move so she could go see in the mirror of the bathroom. She seen that she was hit, then started to walk quickly down the stairs to her mother, who was asking what was that sound. Allegedly, the three teens all ran out of the house in fear while Maya cried out, "Mom!" as she walked down those stairs, where she collapsed in her mother's arms. Her mother, not knowing what had happened, confused and scared of what the reality could be. She laid her child down to see if she was seriously injured, and then reality set in that her child was hit in the chest. Her survival rate was too thin, and she really had no chance to live. Maya just looked into her mother's eyes and took her last breath. Her mother tried her best to keep her daughter alive, but to no avail. In such a short time frame, Maya was gone. And the three friends that was in that room ran out and basically left this young girl to pass on her own in her mother's arms. This sent shockwaves and anger and grief to her mother. Her firstborn child laid there lifeless, and there was nothing she could do to bring her back. How could this be? Why are teens carrying guns? Maya was gone. Why? Why must senseless crimes like this happen? No mother deserved to bury their child. That's a vision and pain that's going to last and haunt her mother forever. A pain so deep it will last eternity in her mother's heart. That was horrendous and disturbing to Mia's entire family. So much could have been done to stop what had happened beforehand, but now the time has stood still for this young girl's life. She will forever be 15. She didn't even get the time to open up her Christmas gifts the next day. She didn't even get to enjoy being 15. She didn't get to live out her life. It was cut short in a brutal way. Christmas will never be the same, and Shemaiah's family wants justice.
At this hour, we're working to get more information after a 16-year-old girl is gunned down in Gastonia.
That shooting happened around 11 o'clock this morning. We want to get straight to WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris, who is live there at the scene. So, Miles, what are you learning tonight?
Yeah, well, Julie and Vanessa, this scene actually just cleared out here from investigators within like the last 5 or 10 minutes. But we know that their work continues in trying to really figure out exactly what caused this shooting. Now, again, we can confirm that a 16-year-old girl was shot and killed in this area here this morning. But again, now investigators are trying to work to piece together what exactly caused this shooting to ring. Now, again, detectives, they tell us that the calls for this shooting happened around 11 o'clock this morning along Barkley Street. And when officers arrived here on scene, they found a 16-year-old female that had been shot and killed. Right now, details are very limited, but officers, they do share with us that no arrests have been made in this shooting. Now look, there are still a ton of questions involving this incident, including what caused the shooting, who the victim is in this case, is there a connection between the victim and suspect as well?
What do you think about this story so far? How would you have handled this situation? What are you guys' thoughts on this case? Comment down below and hit the like button for more stories like this one, and share this to get this story out there. Once the scene was cleared, the Gastonia police were still on the look for the 14-year-old suspect, as he had intentionally fled the scene of the crime and nobody knew where he was. The Gastonia police were still trying to piece together the two connections to one another and what led up to Maya passing. Everyone was left with so many questions and concerns, while others stayed around in support of the family.
16-year-old girl was shot and killed in a Christmas Eve shooting. It happened around 11 this morning at the Weldon Heights apartments on Barkley Street. Police have not released any further details about the victim, but we do know she's a teenage girl. Detectives spent most of the day on the scene working to learn exactly what happened. So far, no arrests have been made. If you have any information that can help police solve this case, call 704-866-6702.
The family haven't even had time to properly grieve Maya's cousin, who she loved dearly. Maya already felt a piece of her heart missing when she lost her big cousin, Jaquelis DeAndre Glover, who was shot and killed back in March 19, 2020 at the tender age of 20. This was hard on her and her family. He was someone that meant a lot to the Glover family. So for them to lose another child in the same manner by someone they thought they could trust. The hands on a gun behind eyes of people they once hung out with just took their lives within a blink of an eye was unbelievable and unbearable pain that nobody's family should have to feel.
This is fucking hurt. Y'all want to see hurt? It's hurt. This is fucking hurt. Most be laughing and thinking it a joke. No. It's not no joke. This my face showing y'all hurt. Do it like I'm happy. No, it's not. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Been hurt. Hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, something like that. Don't matter. I'm hurt. I want my baby. I want my daughter. I want my daughter. I want to bring her name up. And it's not the same. I want my baby. This is so bad, y'all. I ain't got nobody here with me. Don't like yo. They care, but they don't care. I can't even talk. But have y'all ever had somebody pass away in your life 3 times since y'all close to? And y'all wanna fucking why I'm worried, when I'm looking like the way I'm looking. So before you judge somebody, I swear to God, don't judge nobody. Please don't. I done had 3 people passed away in my life, in my face. And I'm fighting. I'm fighting like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. What really hurted me was my baby, my daughter. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me, how y'all talk about me. I don't care. So stop. This shit hurts. That's 3 people. And what made me hurt so bad is my daughter, my baby. I'm breaking down. I don't give a no more. I'm tired. So nobody give a about me. Swear to God. So shut the up and stop talking about me. Cause y'all know what I'm going through. And I'm letting y'all know right now, and I'm putting this on live. Don't give a leave me alone.
I'm here telling this story now because nobody has really given this story any recognition. Maya's family is missing her so much. The memories and her belongings are the only thing they have left of her. Maya deserves to be seen. She can't tell you her story, so I'm here to tell it for her. This young girl was someone. She was not just a Jane Doe. Her name is SHAMIYAH Danielle Walker, and her family stands strong behind her. We will show her family love and support and pray for justice and peace for this family. And I pray this helps someone recognize the dangers that could arise with them or their kids and teens. Never let nobody bring an open weapon into your home. Check them kids, visitors, and look into who they really are. Check their cellular device, tablets, and computers. Don't be scared to say no. Shouldn't nobody be that comfortable to just come in your home with a weapon around children and teens? Put your foot down, set boundaries and rules for your household. And if your child going over someone else's house to hang out, make sure you have their location. Check it frequently, call and text them to make sure they are okay. If you have an eerie feeling about something, trust it and stop it beforehand. This day and age is a whole nother level of dangerous, and we must keep our children safe. So learn from this story, and if you know someone who needs to tighten up on their children, how about instead of judging and gossiping behind their back, just be a real friend and family member and sit them down eye to eye and talk about it. Help them if you can and support. It takes a village to raise children, and we are their army. Making the world better starts with our children. Our household holds the key. Now that I have spoken, I would like for you to enjoy watching her moments and hearing her voice and see how much she touched Gaston County.
Would you hold with me? I'm thinking it's slow.
She's my fighter. Yeah, right here. She's my fighter. Right behind the fight. She's my mom. Oh, no. So do y'all see? Show the is. Show the is. Hey, you already know. She's my child. That's a child. What? Trust and believe that?
A fake.
SHAMIYAH, you existed and you palpably left your mark on earth. I am honored to be able to tell your story and get recognition. I hope this captivating story helps you further someone you know. Let's aid this story to reach the right person so they can see the warning signs in advance. That's what it's about, assisting others. This story could save a life. This message is for the parents of kids holding guns. It could be your child or your child taking someone else's life, mistake or not. Once a life is taken, there's no coming back. Shouldn't no parent have to bury their child? Think about the repercussions behind it and teach your children ethical understanding. It's simply unacceptable to engage with firearms, not to mention have them in their possession. I anticipate this story's vigilant and for others to be cautious. Maya couldn't tell her story, but the anecdote has to be told. In honor of Ms. SHAMIYAH Danielle Walker, keep shining ceaselessly in the sky, beautiful young queen. Thanks for watching. See you next video.
A shocking update tonight from Gastonia. We're learning a 14-year-old is in custody as we speak, tied to the murder of a 16-year-old. Officers telling us the teen girl was shot and killed on Barclay Street on Christmas Eve. Here's a look at the scene. Today, police confirm U.S. Marshals arrested a 14-year-old male in the case. He's charged now with second-degree murder. We're also told the investigation continues tonight.
Tonight, Gastonia police arrested a 14-year-old who is accused of shooting and killing another teen on Christmas Eve. Police are not releasing the name of the suspect, but they tell Queen City News that he is being charged with second-degree murder. The incident happened in the area near Barclay Street. When officers arrived, they found a 16-year-old girl shot and killed. Officials say an investigation is still ongoing.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming on video and all that. Because I'm going to be showing y'all how to dance. First, we going to but first, then that, then pop it up and step. What you might drop. Me walking out. Says you want me here.